What is good, Racers? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to continue our series into telling you guys what the best blueprints are for every single weapon, whether it be in Modern Warfare, Cold War, or Vanguard. Today's topic is the .50 GS. It's a Modern Warfare pistol. Of course, this pistol is a few years old and probably no one's using it by now, but once upon a time it was a beast, especially in multiplayer. Even though these videos are mainly circling around Warzone, it is notable to mention this one as an all-time powerful multiplayer Modern Warfare gun. Now, as far as the blueprints that you can unlock freely, of course, you have the Gavel. That's a Season 4 pre-integration of Cold War and Vanguard into Warzone legendary blueprint. You have the Hot Nugget Season 2 pre-integration of Vanguard and Cold War into Warzone legendary blueprint. The Old Fuss and Feathers is Season 5 pre-integration of Cold War and Vanguard into Warzone epic blueprint. And you have the Third Degree Season 6 pre-integration of Cold War and Vanguard into Warzone rare blueprint. Last but not least is the Cerastes Season 3 pre-integration of Cold War and Warzone into Vanguard into Warzone. Now, if you manage to grab one of these from the ground and you're wondering what the attachments are, I've got you. Let's look at the first one. Cerastes. What you need to do is you need to equip the TAC laser, the stippled grip tape, rear grip, and the lightweight trigger action. Now, as you can see, this increases the fire rate, increases the mobility. It does decrease the control, but all in all, it's not too bad for a rare blueprint. Moving on to Third Degree. Now, Third Degree, you have the muzzle brake for the muzzle, the forged tack enforcer barrel, and the rubberized grip tape for the rear grip. You see higher accuracy, higher damage, higher range, higher control, tiny bit less mobility. So all in all, for 3 attachments, it's a very solid upgrade. If you only have this one in your arsenal, it's always good enough to level up your weapon. Old Fuss and Feathers. Now we're moving on to the epic blueprints. This one, you have the muzzle brake, you have a 13-round magazine, and you have the rubberized grip tape, and of course sleight of hand. Now, as I mentioned earlier in all the previous videos, I'm not too sure if these perks have an effect in Warzone or not, but for sure they do have an effect in multiplayer, and they are felt. Now this one, these attachments give you higher accuracy, higher fire rate. You do suffer in mobility and control, so it's not really the best one that you can have, especially now with the trade-offs. Now, Hot Nugget, this is the best blueprint that you can have for this weapon. That's why I'm showing it to you guys, and of course I have it selected for you guys to really know which one is the best. Now, as far as attachments go for the Hot Nugget, we have the compensator muzzle for that vertical recoil compensation, adds to that accuracy. You have the forged tack extended barrel for that added range and fire rate. You have the Cronin LP 945mm reflex optic to zoom in 1.3 times into your enemies. 13-round magazines to avoid you having to reload, since this gun is powerful, but it does go through bullets like crazy, and the lightweight trigger to make sure that you're firing as fast as possible. Now, as you can see, you have higher accuracy, higher range, higher damage. You do suffer in mobility and control, but that's where the light trigger comes in. Even though you can't control it much, the faster you can shoot, the better you have chances of downing people. Oh yeah, let me show you guys the HD 3D cutscene, and then we'll come back to the last blueprint. Alright, now moving on to the last one. The last one you see is Gavel. Now, Gavel is one that is more known because it's more aesthetic, so people really were trying to get it, and of course upon getting it they realized that it's a very solid weapon. Now, in terms of all in all, you might think that this one is better, but I tested this one on the Hot Nugget, and for some reason the Hot Nugget is easier to kill people with. This one, you have the muzzle brake for the muzzle, the 500 laser for that hip fire accuracy, which of course could be the reason why a lot of people are preferring this one. The aim up sight reflex optics, you definitely do need an optics with this pistol. You have the lightweight trigger and the 10-round magazine. Again, so you have the lightweight trigger, same as a previous version, but instead of the 12 rounds here you have 10 rounds. Even though you have lesser rounds, they're more powerful. So if you can aim using the optics and really focus on when you're shooting the enemy, you're gonna down him much quicker than the other blueprint. This one is just, you have a factor of luck with the 500 laser, which means it increases your chance of getting a hip fire. But if you're needing this, it means you're already thinking about hip firing with a pistol, which is really not a good idea. So in case you're a casual player, this might be the best one, but in case you're a precise player that I usually like to think you are, you would prefer the Hot Nugget. that is pretty much it for the .50 GS. There really isn't that much I can tell you guys about it. If you guys are still playing with it or it became meta for some reason, please let me know in the comment section below. I'll get you guys back as quick as possible and show you guys some multi-kills with it, if it's meta of course. Otherwise I'm not really playing with any pistols. If I'm going to play with pistols, it's probably going to be with a Psychop or the Diamati. Nothing else really competes with these weapons. Alright, that's pretty much it. I'll show you guys some footage of some nice gameplay and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Take it easy.
Enemy soldier incoming. Bravo.
Positive contact.
Bravo's falling back. Keep hitting hard.
Hostile open.
Rounds incoming.
Bravo's advancing.
I'm good. Got ammo here. Setting AT mine.
Is contested. 60 seconds left. Payload Bravo is contested.
Setting AT mine.
Keep the payload from moving forward. Excellent work, team. We stored the payloads long enough for our... All right.